If you're constantly dealing with dry hair this winter season, then this video is for you. In this video, I am going to share with you a 4-step moisture routine that you can use to keep your hair moisturized all day long, plus the products that I used. So if this video sounds interesting, please keep on watching. So here are the 4 steps that I used to keep my hair moisturized. Number 1, I go in with my water. Okay, in place of water, I infused mine with carrots, fenugreek and rosemary. I have a video on how I made this on my channel already, but I'll link it up here in case you want to use this as well. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to make sure that I am working this liquid in properly, because as you can see, the water is glittering on the surface of the hair, which means it has not penetrated properly. So I'm going to help the water penetrate by working it in. The second step is to apply our leave-in conditioner, and I am using the Mega Growth leave-in conditioner, but you can use a leave-in conditioner that is within you. Okay, all you have to do is to check and make sure that all the ingredients are good for your hair. All right, again, I'm going to work the leave-in conditioner in, and then the third product I'm going to be using is my butter. Here I am using a shea butter that I made with shea butter and some oils. Okay, and then I'm going to now work the shea butter in to seal the moisture that I've gotten from my first and second step. All right, a pro tip here is to work with your fingers first, that way you are loosening any tangles. Now the fourth and the last step is to oil my scalp, and to make sure that I don't give room for my scalp to flake. I have a really dry skin, and for that reason I have a dry scalp as well. If I don't moisturize my scalp properly, my scalp is going to flake, making it look like I have a dandruff. So that is the reason why this last point is important for me. Another thing that you can use in place of your shea butter, step 3, is to use your oil. So you might decide to end these steps in just 3 steps, making use of the liquid, the leave-in conditioner and your oil. But I tell you, including these 4 steps is going to help keep your hair moisturized all day long. We know that this period is the period when our hair dries out the most. Okay, so now that I've finished detangling with my hand, I went in with my comb to comb my hair properly. And when you're combing your hair, please remember to start working from the ends of your hair. This way, if there is any more tangles left, you will be able to separate it before working your way up to the root. Now when I am done combing, I'm going to put my hair in a protective style. Unless you're planning to wear your hair out, please don't moisturize your hair and leave it like that without putting it in a protective style. If you do it that way, all the process that you just achieved now will just go to waste, because your hair is just going to dry before the end of the day. Okay, trust me, put your hair in a protective style is important. Now this is how dry my hair was feeling. You could hear the sound before I started moisturizing my hair. Okay, so we are trying to prevent our hair from being dry as much as possible. So here are some of the benefits of detangling your hair with your finger. Number 1, you are able to loosen any tangles, because sometimes tangles form from the ends of your hair, right? So when you're separating your hair with your fingers, you would be able to notice any tangles on time and then gently remove them. All right, and then number 2, you are reducing the chances of breakage. Finger detangling first before going in with comb will save your hair a great deal. All right, because if you're able to finger detangle properly, right, then when you're combing, you will not experience much tangles, which might lead to breakage. I don't know how to solely do a finger detangling, because I don't believe that it can really like do the work 100%. So I like to finger detangle first, and then I'll go in with my wide tooth comb and then finish up the work. And another thing that I stopped doing was use of brush. Like, I reduced the way that I used brush because I saw from somewhere that our hair is kinky and it doesn't have to be 100% tangle free. And what I've noticed is no matter how much I use brush to brush my hair, if I don't put my hair in any form of protective style, my hair is just going to tangle back. All right, so if you're doing this process and you feel like rocking your hair out like that, I mean, this time is the time that we love to, enjoy our hair out, right? So if you feel like rocking your hair out like this after doing all this process, the next thing that you're going to do before you go to bed, please hop into your shower, allow the shower to run through your hair, to run down your hair, and then while the shower is running down your hair, use your hand to detangle your hair and then put it in a protective style. The reason why you have to do this is because this way you are able to reactivate the product that you applied on your hair earlier and use the same product to put your hair in a protective style. The pattern does not have to be clean. The important thing is that you're locking in, you're protecting your hair and then covering it properly. So once you are done, before you go to bed, just wait a little bit for your hair to dry a little bit. It must not be 100%, and then tie your hair down, and now you can go to bed. If you do it this way, I promise you're not going to experience much breakage this dry winter, which is also another culprit for breakage. I mean, if our hair is dry, our hair is going to break, right? So if you follow these steps, you'll be able to minimize breakage as much as possible. So this is not me telling you that you should not wear your hair out, right? But if you wear your hair out, if you decide to wear your hair out, I've given you a solution, something that you can do to prevent it from drying. Don't wear your hair out and leave it like that for 2 days, 3 days. If your hair is anything like mine, then it's going to tangle, like kind of knots and tangles that you're going to experience when you leave your hair out for 2 days, 3 days straight is out of this world if your hair is anything like mine. And that is why the best way for me to protect my hair is to put it in a protective style. My best so far has been braiding. Before, I used to do twisting a whole lot because twisting is like easy to install and easy to take down for me. But I've noticed that since I started putting my hair in braids instead of twist, especially once I hop out of shower, my hair stays organized. Like, I don't experience much tangles as much as I do when I put my hair in a twist, because when I put my hair in a twist for a while, my hair will still tangle at the root, right? But when I put my hair in a braid, it stays together, it doesn't tangle so much. So yeah, that's another pro tip that you can incorporate, right? Putting your hair in a braid instead of twist, and the time difference is not that much, trust me. It's just the eyes being lazy. So alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions regarding how to keep your hair moisturized this winter, please let me know in the comment section and I'll be glad to answer that. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like contents such as this. And in that note, I'll see you in my tomorrow's video. My name is Favor, compliment of the season, and stay blessed. Bye.